All the disrespect before you play back, button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back to another episode. That's right, we got a 2-for-1 we posted yesterday, and we're back today. Buttons that need to be checked. Chapters down below if you want to skip around. Sub button right there if you want to help the channel grow. Y'all know the drill. We's about to check it. We got some hot-ass debates. Ladies and gents, let's go. All right, now into them first setup. Mike Ross hates E Honda. Buttons that need to be checked. So VersusVortex, right? The show with Skin and Mike Ross. They bringing back that excellent adventurous feel, doing the damn thing. Their information down below. Check it out. Well, they dropped a hot one the other day entitled, Why Mike Ross Hates E Honda. And as fate would have it, they happen to have the #1 E Honda player in the room with them during this episode, and Mike was going up against his demon. Because I believe Mike doesn't even mess with E Honda no more, not like he used to. So what better way to face his demon than to play the #1 ranked E Honda player? Check out the clip.
Sin, you have to intro this.
Oh man, of course I'm gonna do it. This is my favorite time of the day, man, guys. To see the #1 E Honda. He's the #1, and his CFN is on the top 5. So he has played enough. He has done more than 10,000 headbutts, butt slams,
And this is cool, right? For a number of reasons. One of them is because Mike, right, as far as we knew, for the longest time was the best E Honda in the world, right? Sorry, I was just waiting for that, that bullshit sign that flashes, I guess. It's not, okay. Oh, there it is, yeah, okay. Okay, maybe not best E Honda in the world, but definitely the best E Honda in our hearts. Anyway, Mike now going up against the current best E Honda. They run them sets, and surprisingly, Mike doesn't get washed. He doesn't get body, he actually takes some rounds. Check it out. Woo!
Oh, yes. No, that's not a part of the agreement. Excellent game, man. Excellent game. I'm
super fun.
Yes, I'm not salty.
And of course, I won't play the whole thing. I'll put the link down so you guys can see it. It's about 34 minutes long, so definitely check it out, because there's a surprise ending. And by surprise ending, I mean, even though Mike fell a little short against his formula, right, E Honda, Cien actually goes against him because Mike's like, okay, you played me, now I want to see how you go up against him. But apparently, right, the day before this, they played, right? Cien against the #1 E Honda player, and Honda actually won. Anyway, it's just some good ass Street Fighter. Check it out. VersusVortex, why Mike Ross hates E Honda and why E Honda still loves Mike Ross. How y'all feeling? All right, next up for them CEOTaku 2023 buttons that need to be checked. So if you're not too familiar with the series, right, the same creator of CEO, right, Alex Jabali, profile on the screen, CEOTaku coming up September, right, it's like about 2 weeks. The 22nd to the 24th, it is anime, right? It is a popular anime tournament, anime FGC event going down in Orlando, and it's been going on for a while, and it supports the anime community in a major way. Well, this time around, it seems like they're catching a little blowback, right? Some people are getting pissed off because they happen to be featuring, if you can tell by the lineup, I'll put it on the screen, none other than Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat 1. And because they're doing this, certain people in the community are feeling some type of way, and they're getting pissed off. They're like, either you're changing the theme of the tournament or you're selling out, right? You're not staying true to the roots of the anime. And of course, there's more behind it, but let's pick it up right here with Justin Wong posting this saying, are people really mad that Street Fighter 6 and MK1 are at CEOTaku? I mean, it's expected. These are going to be the hot games, and it will help lower the cost of running the event. And a lot of commentators would also want to commentate on Street Fighter 6 and MK1, and that's because they are looking at their future. Stop being upset because Jabali and Tong Never Sleeps and the staff work really hard and gives every community love. And you can see down below a lot of people, kind of agreeing with that thought, saying that you just can't please people and whatnot. I want to give a special shout out, right, to Patrick Espino. He tags me in damn near everything. Thank you for the love, man. You keeping me up to date, for real. So obviously a lot of people agree with that sentiment that Justin was saying, right? It's not fair. Jabali and the whole staff, they work so hard. They're doing so much for the community. And a lot of times when you're doing these events, it's like, it's a thankless job. And sometimes they even end up losing money. But on that flip side, right, I see others saying not upset that they're there, but it's really weird that the tournament meant to give anime games time to shine is shafting their stream time for non-anime games. MK has every pool streamed when Plus R, am I saying that correctly? Plus R, got just as many entrants, really antithetical to the spirit of the event. And then you can see more agreeing with that, pretty much saying it seems like most of the hate comes from those two games being over-representative in the streaming schedule. And it continues to go back and forth while others are like, it's silly that we're arguing over this because Street Fighter 6, basically, Street Fighter got me into the scene, so if it wasn't for that game, I wouldn't even know about these anime games in the first place. Then I see a breakdown right here by Ace King Off Suit saying, did some napkin math about CEOTaku streams. There are 14 games in the 2023 lineup that were in 2022. 9 of those 14 are getting more stream time this year than they got last year, and 2 others are getting the same amount. Only 3 are getting less time than last year. And then we'll wrap it up right here with Mr. CEO Alex Bailey. He says, I'm gonna end my night with some positivity because I'm positive these are among the greatest FGC medals ever made for CEOTaku this year. And then he posted these down below. So there you have it, CEOTaku, right, coming up. A lot of people hype, a lot of people feeling some type of way because they feel like Street Fighter 6 and MK1 is kind of like, you know, coming in their hood. Not really enjoying the change, but it's to be expected, while others are like, well, is it really even that big of a change? How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, now into the next set of Ken and JP are both broken, the end, buttons that need to be checked. Okay, so there's just been this huge debate, if you've been paying attention at all, right, that has been going on for like months. So I only say 2, right, because Street Fighter 6 hasn't been out that long, but people have been saying for a while that JP is fucking broken, that he's too strong, that he needs to be nerfed and whatnot. He's winning a lot of tournaments, right? But on that other end, you hear that same argument about Ken, and now it seems like it's just Ken and JP like nonstop. Starting right here with Punk. He posted this the other day saying, Ken and JP are both broken, the end. And of course, FGC's reaction to that, I saw a tweet from Crossover not too long ago that said, we need an emergency patch for JP. We can't wait a year dealing with all this JP BS. Zack Street Fighter and Capcom Fighters, right, saying you guys have to do an emergency pat on Luke on his release because he was broken. Do the same with JP for the sake of Street Fighter 6. And you see a lot of hilarious comments. You see a lot of people serious hell like, yo, we can't even necessarily enjoy the game because these characters are just so broken. I see it right here as well saying, Ken is actually so carried, like people with no skill can just do dumb shit, but once they get Jinrai kick-started, they're the best in the world, literally brain dead, and people say DJ's carried, like let's focus on the actual fucking stupid shit. And that one last I saw had over 171 likes, so some people seem to agree. And it just goes on. You got that old saying of like, just get good or stop complaining. Didn't we just do a video not so long ago where people were like, nobody needs any buffs right now. Nobody needs any nerfs. Give it a chance to breathe, right? Stop being so quick. The game is good the way it is. But there's a lot of people, as we can see, that feel very strongly about JP and Ken. But how y'all feeling? Let me know. And there it is one more again. Thank you guys for the amazing love, man. Hope you guys are having a weekend. We will see you not tomorrow, but Tuesday with that fresh HT. Patreon, thank you guys for the amazing love. We keeping the grind going. I'm hoping to hit you with a new video like tonight. I'm hustling my ass off. You know why? Because in like 7 days, it is Waka Flocka versus Sonic Fox, and we going to New York, baby. There's so much happening, and I gotta find a way to stay ahead of the game because I'm not gonna have a chance to be here and film videos, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta be ahead of the game, baby. So it's gonna be action-packed this week, and I gotta hustle more than ever. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for making this possible. We'll see you soon, and as always, I don't know what it is, but I know, hey, MK1's right around the corner. It's about to get better. Peace!
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe!
And now for that moment of FGC bliss. So on that same topic of JP and Ken being too OP, we got Aziz right here saying, my suggested JP buffs for season 2. Enjoy.